Hi and welcome to my playhouse, and today I have bought a new lawnmower because the one I had last year, well, it broke down, so I need a new one. And today I'm just gonna see if I can manage to assemble this. It should be fairly easy, I do hope so, but let's see what I got here. This is a Texas lawnmower. It's equipment, so yeah, they call this a Texas Razor, and it's 5150 TR-WE. Okay, this should be a self-driving lawnmower with battery start and everything, so I need to go get something to open this with. So for those locally, I bought this in Bilka. It's like the Danish version of Walmart. So yeah. Oh, and I didn't find a knife, I just got one of these. So far so good. And I just managed to open this plastic as well. Bonus. Okay, so this is the grass collecting thing. So it collects the grass. There is some amount of liters here. They don't brag about how big this is, but I'm sure it's on the box somewhere. And we have some foam. How do they expect me to get this out of here? I think I have an idea. I think that's the first time I've rolled some equipment out of the box. So this was a box unrolling. That's what we have so far. Have some cardboard pieces. I hope this is a nice machine. It was 2,500 Danish kroners, which is pretty close to $400. Plastic out of the way. Let's see, this goes up that way, and there's a manual. There's a charger for the battery. There is some connecting bolts for the handle up here. So we're gonna need to mount that. I also need to find if I have some oil for this beast. Side thrower, if I should want to throw the grass out the side. I don't know if that's gonna be needed. And it here has one of these plug-in for water hose right there. So when you're done cutting your grass, you can attach your water hose right there and just put that in and give it a good spin, and it will rinse the lawnmower underneath. Cool. Okay, here is the manual. It actually comes in Danish and then it's here in English, so very convenient for video work here. So I have to remember there is no motor oil in this machine, so I need to add 0.6 liters of motor oil, and they call it SAE30, and check oil level. I guess if I put in 0.6 liters, I would guess that would be okay. Then we have to put in some gasoline. There's something about the primer and the shocker. There's some tipping. If you need to tip the lawnmower, it is recommended to lift the lawnmower part up. Okay. Then there is some more about how this works. The handle, you have to push this handle in to start it, like he does there. And then there is the side throughout. How that works. Okay. I want to put this together because the handle is crap right now, so we need to get to this. And here is the regular manual, and on the first page there is the instructions that we need to put this together. Oh, very important thing. This comes with a cup holder. redundant solution. There are 2 of them. Awesome. So yeah, I'm gonna try and put this together as best I can, following this drawing thing. Awesome. Okay, I found this pretty smart. See this bolt? It's not entirely round on the top. That's for it to fit better down here around this piece down here. So when I pop this in, which it has 2 holes, so you can adjust the level of the handle behind the lawnmower. So I'm not a high person, but I often find that the lawnmowers are too low. So I have decided to put this in the high hole and try my luck with that. But this fits a lot better now that it's not completely round. And there's a washer that goes on the other side, and this nice finger screw, so you can easily put this together. Okay, most important, the cup holder. And it comes with 2 screws, which is really irritating. Well, it's not irritating that it comes with 2 screws, but it didn't come with a screwdriver to put in those 2 screws. So if you're standing somewhere in the middle of absolutely nowhere, well, that would be a difficult job. So I've been inside picking up a screwdriver. It seems to be going okay. But it does hold 2 beers, so that's a thing. Okay, biggest problem so far has been getting these handles to work. There are 2 wires over here, and one of them is for the engine stop and start, and the other one is for the run function. So you have to press both handles in for the machine to be running. If you lose them like this, well, it will shut off. I'm not sure, maybe it will keep running on this machine and just stop the rotor. Nah, probably not. I think it will stop, but well, enough of that. So if you don't put motor oil in this machine, you won't have it for very long. It's gonna burn up in minutes, maybe a little bit more than that. Maybe they have had a drop or 2 in here when they tested the engine or motor engine. This is an engine, right? When they tested the engine, they might have had a drop of oil in there, but you need to put some oil in there. And I just happen to have some lawnmower oil, and this is a really good brand. My problem is that I've had this laying around so long that the marking has fallen off. I bought this when I bought the last lawnmower. I bought enough oil for a couple of oil changes, but the lawnmower died before I got to put this oil in. So we're gonna put this in this machine. So, cool. Yeah, it's a little bit wet at the very end, so there has been oil in this, but I'm sure they just tested on a few drops. So I'm gonna, and I just measured. Okay. Guess you have to run a bit slower than that. There was just about 600 milliliters in this bottle, so we're just gonna empty the bottle out there. I did check. Almost there. And as a lawnmower oil is pretty expensive, you only buy these small portions, so they tend to cheat you all they can. So you pay a horrific overprice for this motor oil. So we want every drop. Yeah. There's a high and there's a low. Just gonna give it a second to sink in. Let's see if it's how bad it is. It's definitely high. I think there might be a tiny bit too much in there, but well, better too much than too little, I guess. I hope. If it dies, we will know that that was an error. On the back of the lawnmower, this has different. It can do different stuff. But right now there is a plastic thing in here, so that the grass does not come out this way. You can actually put it in nicely. We're gonna take this out. because I actually like this collector thing and collect the grass instead of just having it throw it out all over. So we're gonna put this in if I can figure out how that works. Wonder how they want me to do that. I found that they intended me to put this plastic around this metal there, and the same things on the side here. Make sure that the plastic goes around the metal. They didn't do this for the shipping, of course. It takes up less space when it's... So now it should fit better, I hope. Let's see. I'm not sure it's on there right. I'll have to. There. Okay. That is gonna take some getting used to. So far, so good. The box is on. So this machine doesn't run in good weather and flower dust all by itself. We need to put some petrol in here, and the manual says that it needs to be lead-free 95 octane. Lead-free 95. Okay. That just happens to be the same stuff as the old one was using, so we can put that on. And this is not bad. It's way easier to put petrol in this than or gas than the other machine. You can actually get to it on a good angle. The other machine you had to, well, from far above, fill it up with gas. And I'm just gonna fill it up all the way. There. Petrol doesn't get bad here in Denmark the same way as I hear that it does in the United States. You can save petrol for I think a couple of years and it will still be good. This is from late last year, so let's see if this will start. This has a charger. It has electric start. I wouldn't expect the battery to be charged in any way. We could test that. Just I have given it some sugar. Okay, I guess I was wrong. It does have power. Nice. Give it some power. It does turn off when you use that. So cool. I have a new lawnmower. So most important, the beer is ready. Fits very nicely. So now I can go mow the lawn. Awesome. Thank you very much for watching my videos. Do subscribe to my channel so that you can see me again doing something completely different another day. Bye bye.